Hello, hello. It's number 2 Instagram Live of 52 this year. And I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just sitting down, having a spot of tea. It's been a pretty busy day. All good things, very good things. I hope you've had a good day as well. Last week when I saw you, we were talking about how it would feel to have the things you want. Instead of thinking about what you want, thinking about the feeling and trying to connect with that feeling that you want. The sound was a little wonky. I'm kind of experimenting with some mics and sound gear and things that are a little above my head, but luckily I have techie friends who can help me. So next time I do a meditation with instruments, hopefully they'll be around to help me. I may still go back and do that meditation again. It was a heart meditation, and it was on how do you want to feel? Feel as if it's already happening in your life. Now, if you've done that practice, how do I want to feel? And try to achieve that feeling from within, because that's where it all comes from within, as if it's already happening in your life. You may be falling a little short and wondering what is going wrong. Well, part of it could be that you don't feel worthy. That's the biggest component to having success, to being able to achieve what you want or how you want to feel, believing that you deserve and that you're worthy of it. We're all worthy of it. You know, you are loved. We are all loved. Otherwise, we wouldn't exist. We wouldn't be here. We are all love. Now, it's easy for me to sit here and say that and say, well, just believe that you're worthy and you're loved. I like to back it up and help people be able to figure things out and feel things for themselves. So a few different ways to help you attain feeling worthy are things like journaling. I journal every single day. Sometimes just free writing, just start writing. I'm probably going to have a live on just journaling alone. I tell so many of my clients to journal on so many different things, and it really helps. Putting pen to paper, it helps. It stimulates the frontal lobe, and it just really helps you have clarity and get some insight, and even get some divine insight. After a little bit of free writing, you'll find that sometimes it's not even you. You'll read it back to yourself and you think, that's not me. That was my higher self. That was the divine talking through me. And that's a really good way to remember that you are loved and worthy. Your connection to the divine. Another way are affirmations. The queen of affirmations, Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. Or just some of her video affirmations, some of her on Hay House, and I think it's Empower You is another podcast or an app that she's on, listening to her affirmations. Robert Holden has carried on her tradition of affirmations, listening to her and saying the things back. She's big on mirror work. I have a really hard time doing this. I think I'm going to try to have myself do more mirror work. Look yourself in the mirror. Ooh, smudgy. Just look at yourself every day, once or twice. I challenge you to just the mornings. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Or even just be able to consciously look yourself in the eye and talk to you. If you can't bring yourself to say you love yourself yet, just try to say a few nice things. Oh, I see that, you have a cute dimple in your cheek, or, you have nice hair. But if you can, look yourself in the eye and say, I love you. You are worthy. You are safe. It's a challenge. Another way to help yourself remember that you are worthy is breath work. Just the simple act of breathing brings you into the present moment, which can help connect you and help you remember you're worthy. There are so many different ways of doing breath work. Just one standard is called box breath, where you inhale for a certain amount of counts, hold it for a certain amount of counts, exhale for a certain amount of counts, and then hold it, and then start it again. That's why they call it box breath. It makes a box. So let's do it for 4. I'm a teacher, so it's hard for me to just talk about it. I want to do it too. I don't just use the words, I do the things too. So together, let's take an inhale for 4. Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it with you this time. Ready? Hold it. Out. Hold it. Now breathe regular. You could do that a few times. Just come to the present moment and ground yourself. And remember how worthy you are. How else? What else? Do things that you love to do. It can help lift your mood, and just remember how great life is and that you're worthy of those things. Self-care, showing yourself that you love yourself. That's how you can remember that you're worthy. Show yourself that you're worthy. Do things that make you happy. Like this morning, I went for a ski with my lazy dog. She's right next to me. It's hard to tell. Look, I still have winter. It's a winter tree, I'm telling you. Winter. It's all winter. Winter celebration. Can you see her? Barely. There she is. We went for a ski. I love doing that. And then we went to Bark and Mad for an awesome latte on my side and a nice little bowl of yummy treat for her. So that was one way. I like to sit and read in the morning just to be kind to myself. Give myself a salt bath or a regular bubble bath. There are so many different ways you can show yourself love to remind yourself how worthy you are. Meditation that can bring you into the present moment. I've had a few clients just as of late tell me how they cannot meditate because their brains just won't shut off. Well, that's the whole point. It's not like your brain is going to shut off right away. And it's not like you need to do the kind of meditation where you're just sitting in silence in the mudra. I'm showing mudra, but you can't see all of me. Full lotus position, and then expect to be in the gap, which is where your mind is inactive the whole time. This is not realistic for any of us. Our lives are way too crazy, and what has happened, the chatter in our minds, which is most of it is not ours. Doesn't even belong to us. It's just nonstop. So try to find the kind of meditation that works for you. A nice guided meditation. YouTube has a million. YouTube is a really great resource for meditations, or even just a musical meditation. Whatever you find works for you. Even walking meditation, moving. Some people need to move to meditate. But meditation is a really great way to clear the mind and help gain clarity, get rid of the chatter, and when you do not feel worthy, it's just chatter in your head telling you that you're not, because you are. It's just the ego chattering away, chatter, 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 talk, talk, talk. Doesn't even know what it's saying half the time. It just, it causes you to forget how worthy and loved you are. Meditation can bring you back into a grounded place where you are finding clarity and remembering how worthy you are. Let's see. Really, anything that would help you feel connected to source. I use a lot of different terminology for what some of you might use. One terminology: source, the universe, God, Christ consciousness. Whatever terminology you want to use is fine, but you know the connection. You can feel it. When you have a connection with source, you are remembering how loved and worthy you are. So I hope that you're all able to remember your worth and that you're loved, so then you can feel how you want to feel and achieve whatever you want, manifest whatever you are desiring right now. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great week. And I'll see you soon. Cheers, everybody.